Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Be direct.
I really have to say I dislike our group. Dorn is like the only sort of okay character in the whole entire goddamn group. Hopefully the sorcerer that get added to the group is more like Dorn and less like these other losers, my own character included.
Spit it out. Speak and be gone. Try to keep up. Forward march.
Just bad.
What is it this time?
You rang. Sorted.
I will listen for now.
You rang?
I will show you justice.
Ogre Berserker is fairly tough.
This will not be a quick death.
Go on then.
Uh-huh.
Speak and be gone.
Spit it out.
What is it this time?
This is bad. There's too many of them.
You rang?
You rang.
Okay, we might be actually could have done a couple of spells on them. And at least disable them.
I will listen for now.
Uh-huh.
Go on then. Get over here.
Be direct.
It should be easy to hit and he should have big trouble hitting us. Shocking Grass.
What is it this time?
Well, technically we could use it, but it's a
Speak and be gone.
terrible spell. Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a terrible spell. You just have better options in most situations. There are generally terrible spells, regardless of the circumstances. Good berries! Druids has a lot of them. Maybe they'll have more positives in a pen and paper setting. It just seems in computer games they're basically getting the worst of both worlds. I seem to always forget that and try to play a druid for some reason. Then when I actually end up playing, it'll only work as a multi-class. Like it has to have some proper fighter capability. Then it works. It'll have strong things to add to the group at early game, middle game, and late game. Pure druid, not so much.
I will crush.
You no bother now. Me eat. We fight after me fat happy. Yes, fat happy. I know the feeling.
Eat flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
Doing a bit too much damage.
I understand.
I will listen for now. This will not be a quick death.
I am prepared.
Be direct.
Spit it out.
Okay, we need to find a way to the
Speak and be gone.
Knoll
rang.
Fortress, that's the main thing. I think this might be the area where the half ogres are located. a minor job
It
to
shall
get
be
rid of
even
those.
bloodier than you hoped.
Now that our reputation is basically crap, I'm more than eager to try to complete some of these. Oral. We have a terrible reputation. This might be a bad idea to talk to her.
Yes, friend?
Ah, I sense rogues. As member of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart, it is my duty to clear the wilderness of such as you. Raise your weapons and let us do battle. Yeah, and reputation decrease incoming.
I look forward to your instruction.
Be direct.
Reputation decrease.
Your wish?
Not sure if I said increase or decrease, but this is bad for us because it's a paladin. We're going to take another reputation drop. Or
Speak
not.
and be gone.
It's still terrible, but just terrible. That's not too bad.
Try to keep up.
I do appreciate this because she's the one who picked the fight, not me. But at the same time, it's not like your reputation is not gonna go lower if a police tries to arrest you and you just happen to murder him. You get the idea. At some point, certain type of people just have the right to cause you trouble no matter what you decide to do.
You
Reasonably,
rang?
can I do something?
I will. Be direct.
I will show you justice.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
This should be the Knoll Fortress, or area next to it. Knoll Stronghold, 4 hours. So, I'm gonna go
Try
there
to
now
keep up.
to see if we can get half ogres. I think they would be somewhere around here. They would be somewhere. I'm hoping for a quest notification, but I'm not sure if I can expect that. What is that? Polar bear.
Speak
That's
and be
one of the
gone.
stronger bears.
then.
Generally dangerous. Could I take control of it?
I will. Be direct.
Not sure how long this spell will last.
Spit it out.
One turn. It's a reasonable amount of time. We definitely can pick up some trouble during it before it runs out. Jared. Oh, goodness! Someone came by. There's a bear on the other side of that bridge, and it's coming this way. Please hold it off. I'll give you anything. The bear doesn't want to move. Okay, Mr. Bear, I need you to be our point man here. The spell is gonna run out soon. I don't want to be anywhere near it when that happens.
I will listen. For now, it shall be even.
Need the bear to
bloodier than you
die.
hoped. Peter Rex.
What the fuck is the bear doing?
Speak and be gone. Try to keep up.
That's hostile again.
You rang.
I try to keep up.
Again.
Peter, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Doesn't seem to be effective anymore.
Spit it out.
Speak.
I guess it's a one-time thing.
I will listen for now.
I am prepared.
Okay, it's very dangerous.
You rang.
Not sure what I can do to it to quickly play it out fight.
Uh-huh. Stand back and watch this.
Speak and be gone.
Sort of an indication how worthless the charm spell is. In a battle situation, it probably would be good enough.
It shall
But
be
it
even
just
bloodier
lasts.
than you hoped.
Doesn't last long enough to just charm some kind of an animal and use it to explore things.
I look forward to your I shall commit to the
I
task.
will
You
listen.
promised a reward for me.
I'm on it.
What is it? Stand back and watch this.
Very well. I'll be on my way then. Carry on.
Peter wrecked.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but
You rang. Your wish? I understand.
Speak and be gone.
Eat flaming!
Fuck.
Or possibly frosty.
so
I will listen.
I am prepared.
that's sort of bullshit though.
Peter wrecked. Speak, try to keep up.
Magically disappearing right in front of your face, so you don't even have a chance to just let him go or just kill him because he won't keep true to his word. Disappointing.
I will show you.
Might be better for us overall that I didn't get the chance. The reputation takes another big hit and recovering starts to become problematic.
I will listen for now.
How far south-southwest do we need to go to actually find the half-ogres then? Have I killed them? Neville. Ah, weary travelers, well met. Neville, the fairest of all fair bandits, at your service. What may I do for you this hour? Well, for starters, you could tell your men in the bushes to drop their bows and step out into the open. Did you find all 5 of them then? Pity. I shall have to train them better. Anyhow, I'm afraid that I can't abide by your wishes. My men would think me a coward to surrender in the face of such a paltry force. Truly, I see no other choice than to order them to fire at will and rob your sad corpses of any iron you may carry. Come, men, I believe the choice before us is clear.
I will show you justice.
I'll do
I need
it.
to play the hobgoblins out of fun.
Be direct.
I will show you justice.
This will not be a quick
I will
death.
show you justice.
I'm temporarily putting the AI on so I don't have to select each individual target separately here.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Third level spells, magical sword. Decentish loot. Can even use most of them. Right. A good support character to this group would have been just a bard. We could have used the songs get actually very good, very good, depending on the bard. And I could have used those wands too as a support mechanism. More or less, I think I would have been able to contribute to every fight in a more meaningful way than the current character can. Than the character ever can. Maybe the additional summoned creatures will switch things up. It's not like every spell a druid has is worthless.
Watch this.
I'm just slightly skeptical about things.
I will listen. This will not be a quick
So
death.
far, Shaman, I don't even see really a good comparison compared to a druid. You'd have to play a very specific type of druid to have the benefit, and I think that's basically if you want to druid, use your druid as a summoner. The problem is you have wands that are much. What was that? Lightning bolt out of nowhere. Yes, because he has metal armor and is storm.
Spit it out. Be direct. Speak and be gone.
Maybe the two-handed sword is a thing. Not quite sure where the. Why is he the target of those lightning bolts? It's not. Right. Either way, we're pretty much done with this. Go check this area here, but I don't think we're gonna find anything particularly interesting there. This is more or less just a crossing of the bridge you have to do in order to get to the Null Fortress, or Stronghold, whatever it's called. That place should have some kind of pair of gauntlets, magical gauntlets. I'm not exactly sure what they are. Probably not strength gauntlets, that would mean dexterity gauntlets.
What is it this time?
I will listen. Try to keep up.
You rang.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
I look forward. Selune guides my
Speak
hand.
and be.
Your wish? I am prepared.
You
I look
rang?
forward to your instruction.
I try to keep
Flaming!
up.
Or possibly frosty. Death!
How long does it take to
Be direct. It shall be
get a
even bloodier
single
than you
spirit to
hoped.
join the tribe? There we are. Fox spirit. The fundamental problem with this is, even if this at some point becomes a decent thing to do during a fight, it's terrible gameplay for this character. He basically, you can choose to have your character do nothing but stand still in a fight. I suppose technically you do sort of something similar when you turn undead or do bard songs, but they're not quite so. They don't tie you quite so badly in one singular place.
Spit it out. Speak, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped. I will listen. For now, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Technically you don't have to use it, I suppose, but it's pretty much the only major advantage the class has. So if you're not gonna use it, you might as well just play something else. I want to rest before going into the Granol stronghold. The trip is fairly short, so we should not get fatigued.
Your wish?
Be direct. Speak and be gone.
I will
Get
show you
over
justice.
here. Get over here. Not be a quick death.
Trivial fight for us.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Right. I was pretty sure this is the only way to approach this place. So we'll have to go through the narrow bridge and fight a little bit. That's why I wanted to be rested before we get to this.
Go on then. Spit it out. I will listen for now.
I don't think we should have really any real trouble here. Be a couple of half ogres, something like that.
Gnarl, me hungry.
Gnarl and Hairtooth.
Me gnarl, me hungry. Stop. You go nowhere. This our bridge. You pay to walk it.
Yeah, you pay 200 for all heads or loose heads. Isn't 200 gold a little steep? I mean, do I look like I have that kind of coin? Okay, maybe 200 gold too much. Maybe you pay 100 gold. 100 gold for all heads or loose heads. Pretty good deal. Yeah, still too much, I think. Or just take a long route around. Your head's so dumb, you'll not miss it. If will kill you, take stuff to get gold anyway. Dumbhead. Dumbhead it is. I need to heal a little bit with some guns.
Speak and be gone.
Alright. Cold resistance, still giant strength. Something particularly interesting. Yeah.
Spit it out.
I am prepared.
I will listen for now. Be direct.
Dexterity gauntlets. Dexterity is set to 18. Who would benefit from more from it? Everyone has great dexterity. But I think it might be better for Dorn. It doesn't matter too much. And Dorn because he's basically the tank of the group, so any kind of improvement on the armor class will feel more the benefits.
Try to keep up.
Right, their two main paths. Up will lead to the stronghold, which I don't think really has anything of interest for us. There's a companion there, but original game companion, so we'll pass. Manual of Charisma should be somewhere here. Or leadership, whatever. +1 attribute, Charisma. I don't think anyone will really benefit from it. The Paladin might be the one that at least has some use for it. I suppose you could technically always give the points to your main character, because he's the only one guaranteed to move to new things. But I think I would really lean more toward that actually have a benefit. For my character, the answer is no. No benefit at all. So, well, I wouldn't actually say that, because some things allow you to make trades between attributes. So if you have some extra in something you don't really need, it's easy to transfer extra points to something you do value. So, storing it all on the main character makes a lot of sense. Also, I'm not sure he would benefit anything from a single point. He would need at least 2 to get any kind of extra benefit. Doesn't benefit anything, doesn't benefit, and doesn't benefit. So it's gonna be a wasted point no matter who gets it.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
I look forward to your instruction. Selune guides my hand.
Carrion crawler.
You rang.
Okay, he's dangerous enough that I think special ability use is worth it.
Go on then. Speak and be gone.
What is it this time?
I am prepared.
You rang?
I will listen. For try
Right.
to keep up.
There's really nothing here for us.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Great, great to hear that. This has to have the tome. I suppose I could not use it on anyone yet, at least until we see who the 5th guy is gonna be. What his attributes are.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Might as well clear out the stronghold. If the captive companion is there, we might also want to release her, even if we don't want to take her part of the party, because we are looking for any excuse to get the reputation a little bit higher. So any minor task that would allow us to do that would be welcome.
Uh-huh.
Peter, it shall be even bloodier
Pretty sure
than
there's
you
a
hoped.
third cave here somewhere. Gnolls themselves should not be a huge problem. I have enough area control spells that I can handle them. Enough heals too.
I will show you justice.
But there doesn't appear to be any hidden items here, so just a couple of swords. No idea what a sword is. Another type of pathetic goblin kobold type creature though. They're so pathetic that it's not really worth knowing. They're not
What
they're
is it
not
this time?
really all that effectively
it.
used anywhere.
Spake, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Right, so we went to the caves, nothing of value was there.
Try to keep up.
We're getting reasonably close to another level up. There's a constitution manual somewhere. That on the other hand would be very valuable and definitely goes to main character. I already have a constitution of 19, which allows us to get a huge amount of hit points, but 20 is better. I think if you can get it reasonably high, on top of that you might even start to get regeneration. Not enough to really make a difference in a fighting situation, but you could basically just sleep and get full health. Now, those rules tend to change toward which class you've chosen. I think they mainly apply to fighters. Gnomes?
You rang? I'll do it.
There's another benefit
I will listen.
in those things.
Uh-huh. I'll do it.
Be direct. This will not be
I think you have to be a gnome. Gnomes get special saving throw bonuses through Constitution. But for half orc, I don't think we're gonna get anything special. Still, we have a decent amount of hit points, but I think our standard hit point dice is maximum of 8. Then we get +2 from the Constitution, and that's all we can ever get. So in that sense, I think it's sort of wasted on my main character. I can get a higher attribute, but it won't translate to any kind of a real change. I would have to make a half orc fighter of some sort.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
I will show you justice. Spit it out.
Plus one spear would be nice.
Speak and be gone.
You rang.
I will listen for now.
Stronghold shouldn't be that large.
Try to keep up.
Maybe a handful of these small groups knows,
Go on then.
then one big fight somewhere here, a little bit to the north.
What is it this time?
Be direct. Try to keep up.
Why are there swords in the Knoll stronghold?
I'll do it!
Speak and be gone.
Uh-huh.
On the positive side, we're getting
I will
damage
listen
spell
for now.
scrolls out of
Try
them.
to keep up.
Other 4-man group. But normal gnolls don't do that much damage. Although technically they do have a two-handed weapon, so they could potentially do quite a bit of damage.
Direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hope. This will not be a quick death.
But I think all these hits are just empty.
Speak
There's
and be
nothing
gone.
that
Try to keep up.
remains of
I will
people.
listen, for it shall be even bloodier than you hoped. Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Screw this.
Speak
I
and be
didn't
gone.
come here to kill swords. I'll go for the pit that has the companion as prisoner. Why is
What
the
is it? I'll
mage
do
the
it.
frontline guy?
I will listen for now. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
The weakest character with pretty much the shittiest armor class and has a long distance weapon, so she doesn't have to be at the front line. Right.
You rang?
Be
No, not
direct.
really.
This
Get
will
over
not be
here.
a quick death.
This is still a warm up to the fight that comes after this.
Spit it out.
And we'll use Nira to weaken them, or the bottleneck them in there, then just kill them. I don't think we need to use whips or anything like that.
Try to keep up.
Uh-huh. My turn to save the day.
I will.
What is it this? My turn to save the day.
Right, this is pretty bad. Not sure if everything can be even be affected by the spell. Well, give them a double dose.
Be direct.
I look forward
Take
to
the
your
3
instructions.
kills.
You rang.
Speak and be gone. This will not be a quick death.
You rang?
I will listen for now.
We got their chieftain. Got some of the veterans too.
Stand back
Be
and
direct.
watch this.
Try to keep up.
Your wish?
Go on then.
I don't think I can do anything particularly interesting here. Might as well buff the
What
group
is it
at
this
least.
time?
Speak and be gone. This will not be a
rang?
quick death. I will listen for now.
But I think the fighting is basically over here. The bless buff going, we should have no trouble finishing them up. Mostly a waste of
It
time.
shall be even bloodier than you hoped. Be
Yeah, we're just gonna
direct.
hack them to pieces. No fancy stuff. And you lost your weapon, right? Of course you
Sorted.
did.
What is? I'll do it.
Spit it out.
You stand back and
You
watch
rang.
this.
Speak and be gone.
Stand back.
So the magical
and
spear is
watch
pretty much the
this.
only type of item I'm still interested in. Everything else would be nice, but not really mandatory. Next
I
type
will
of
listen.
situation where we can get some good stuff is when we get access to Baldur's Gate and the shops there.
I shall commit to the task.
An occasional useful item can be found before that, not that many. In here.
Thy decency is refreshing. So many we meet are lacking.
Oh, a separate place.
Be direct.
Right, it looks like
Try
there's
to
still a
keep
lot
up.
of things to explore here, but I don't think there is. It's more or less just trying to navigate this path to move around in fortress
Speak, and it shall
with
be
nothing
even
to
bloodier than
gain
you
by
hoped.
exploring further. There's more fights, but there's nothing interesting to be gained. It's just a ruin, basically. Gnolls are gnolls are gnolls. They just don't
I will
have
listen
anything
for
worthwhile.
now. It shall be even bloodier
Go
than
on,
you
Salty.
hoped. This will not be a quick death. Be direct. Try to keep up.
Feel the cold.
Sorted.
What is it this time? My turn to save the day.
You rang.
Speak and be gone.
long does the
Go
gold
on, then.
last? 1 turn, it's quite a long time. I can see some benefit in doing that.
Sorted.
I will
Basically, it would
listen,
be
for
if
it
we
shall
are
be
in a
even
we're backed into
bloodier
a
than you
corner
hoped.
against a large group of enemies, and we just spam a lot of area of effect damage things on top of each other to just stack the damage and just get rid of them. But
Spit it out.
as a general type of any kind of combat spell, I just don't see the benefit. 1d 3 points of damage is that's just nothing. 20% movement speed loss, again, nothing.
Meet
I
erect.
suppose if you have cold immunity and you
Try
want
to
to
keep
fight
up.
in the cold smog, I suppose, or cold cloud, to get a minor advantage against your opponents, sure. But that's incredibly desperate and very situational. On the other hand, it's a second level spell, so don't expect miracles other than second level spell with a decent area of effect and dust damage. It's could be worse. So no one here? No one here. Do we go back to civilization or explore further? The Constitution increase tome or tome of health, I suppose it's called, would be somewhere along the coast. I don't recall where. There might be minor tasks we can do, especially at the carnival, and maybe in the other areas around here somewhere. More or less, if we could just find the place where the guy in Beragas was talking about, that would fit the bill though. South, southeast. Yeah, I'll take that. I think I'll start moving back toward Beragas. We need to identify equipment, sell equipment, maybe report some successes here. Something like that. Something to get things going our way again.
Hmm.
Ogres. That's no good.
You rang?
You rang.
No, I did not.
Uh-huh.
I look forward to your instruction.
Speak and be gone.
Your wish? I will show you justice.
Go on, then.
Come on, take it out.
I will listen, for now.
It's Reverend Bro.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Okay, that's better. There's still daytime for some time enough for us to explore this. I'll leave things here. But I don't want to go through wilderness areas just one after another in the hopes that we might encounter something. So do this, head back to Beregast, then we'll decide where do we want to go from there. I like to go after something specific. The Ulcaster School is not a bad choice, neither is the Sea Watcher Tower, whatever it's called. Adoist Enclave might not be a bad idea either. I'm sort of holding back on doing any of the companion stuff until we have a full party. So, how long would we have to wait? There was somewhere like you had to be something like level 5 for the guy to join you. Something like that. So, a little less than 4000 XP per person. That's quite a lot. 16,000 basically. We need to complete some quests. What do we have? Half ogres near Beregast. Okay, near Beregast. Suppose this could be sort of near Beregast. Buys bounty upon bandits. Doril Khan, Nira, Rogue Ogre. What was this? Rogue Ogre with a build fetish. Okay, we could return that, but I actually like the build. Prism Sculpture, Winter Wolf Pelts, Burke's Cloak. I think we should go after the bandits. We'll probably get to the 5th level before we really finish the bandit situation entirely. So we can then go after the extra guy. But what I don't think we should do is try to basically avoid pushing the main quest line forward until we have the full party. It could take quite a while unless I take special steps in getting the necessary experience points. But at that point, I might as well just move the plotline forward. Getting access to Baldur's Gate is a pretty big benefit as far as shopping options are concerned too. We might want to keep that as our goal. Yep. Open up Baldur's Gate for adventuring and shopping. By that time we're definitely at level